Traders, welcome back to another Relentless recap. As you're tuning in, hit that thumbs up, and if you're a new viewer, consider subscribing to our lovely channel. Guys, from 26-0 to now 26-2 whilst wearing red. It seems like the natural balance of things here, working themselves out. The market saying, hey, this guy went 26-0 whilst wearing red. We have to get him. And so here I am, twice in a row wearing red and ending red. This is unbelievable. This is madness. And so from this day forward, Relentless Trader is ready to dial in, ready to stay focused, ready to come back tomorrow and trade to the best of my abilities. I do feel good. Today was a bit of a quick day, I feel like, in terms of the first wave, right? We had stock XPEV, a stock that I've done well on in the past, right? Stock XPEV. If we look at this one over here in the monitor section, we'll see that, oh, actually last year is when we traded it, so it's not going to show year to date. But yeah, last year we had a nice big green day on this stock. I think two big green days, if I'm not mistaken, 2,700, 1,500, pretty decent days. But today we fumbled the bag. We tried to catch the football, the pigskin, and we were babbling it like a hot potato, right? Red 200, green 600, flat red. What is it going to be, right? Now I do want to show a little bit of level 2 on the stock, just because of how wild and crazy this thing was. I mean, at one point it was just flying. I mean, absolutely crazy. Now look at the level 2 here. Look at the level 2. Just compared to these other two stocks, right? And then it's just teleporting, man. So, this is how we ended up. So we're up $600 at this point. Sometimes you gotta ease off, but I said, okay, let's do it. If it wants to be like, because I've seen stocks like this that just went crazy, 21, 22. So I'm like, all right, let's do it. Let's do it. But this is the risk. You buy 70, and then in the blink of an eye, 55, $300, $350 loss, or close to it. And then it's right back at 70, and then back at 50. So if you're too aggressive, you can get caught in the wrong areas there, and that's exactly what happened to me. Good intentions, but just tricky. So yeah, that's kind of how this one played out. Just up, down, back, forth, up, down, and the past store. And look at that, another loss right there. The past store just ended up red. So 240. We're watching for a new high. Instantly back to 05, stopping out at 03 to 95. So yeah. So the main thing on a red day, right? And this is kind of going to sum up what the recap is going to really be. So we're down $400 today. Does it feel good? The answer is no. But regardless of how we feel, there's certain things that we should still do, right? No matter how you feel, right? Because there's repercussions and there's rules and there's laws. You can get emotional in these moments, but you still have to remain a professional. You still have to remain sound, because at the end of the day, no matter how frustrated you are, there's a universe at play, right? There's the planet, there's society, there's governments, and in this case, there's our money, our mental state of mind. You have to always choose the right thing to do, right? Choose the path of righteousness, the right thing, the professional thing. I'm going to be the mature person. And you take the lesson and you move on. You take the lesson. It's not going to be easy. I'm not saying that it is, because it never was, never will be. But you take the lesson and you move on. The moment you choose violence, you're at the mercies of the seven seas. You're at the mercies of the ocean. You're at the mercy of the market. And the market is merciless. The market does not care. The universe does not care. The world does not care. The government does not care. So there's consequences when you decide to pull that trigger. You decide to hit the hotkey to buy, and you then leads you to a downward spiral where you blow up your account. And so I have something here. Crispy Trades in Discord ended up posting something from Twitter, from a trader on Twitter, who said today they removed their max loss and let the emotions run wild. Have some life issues going on, combined with rusty trading, and from vacation and these type of things. So there's certain factors, right? Multi-level things going on, and so you have to be careful, guys. You have to be a professional. All that example, these examples, all of this, the point of this recap, and it's why we saved it to the end, because this is for all the people who are serious watching till the end. You have to be professional. You have to keep your cool. It never was easy to do. It never was easy. Going back to the grade school, someone comes up, they slap you in the back of the head or something, right? Just something silly. Maybe somebody pushes you on the playground, like going back to your smallest days, from the time you can remember. It's never easy, but you have to do the right thing. Be the bigger person. Fight the instinct to do the wrong thing. Think about the consequence. Think about what it would mean if you are to lose, $46,981 in one day, right? Not to like call the cop out here, but not to call that person out or anything, but just to use it as an example as to why day trading is risky. Business in general is risky, and no one is there to save us. It's just you and yourself and the market. At the end of the day, I'm live streaming, but nobody's here to save me from doing some nonsense, right? Something that I would regret. So let's not have regrets. Let's always make the right decision in the moment, even if it's the hard decision where we have to be the bigger person and walk away. Do whatever is necessary to ensure your success. If not, you'll be in prison or you'll be blowing up your account. That's the consequence, right? So understand the risk, accept the risk, and just be comfortable and content knowing that in the long run. So we still have to understand the laws, the rules of the situation, of the field, of the sector, of the business, and properly, adjust and find ways to mitigate and manage the risk, because it doesn't stop. The opportunity for you to do something bad will remain, right? Just like how the opportunity for you to do something good will remain. It's like, you have, not to get too religious, because not everyone here is, a Christian or whatever, or Muslim, but, you have God and then you have the devil, right? And so there's always going to be good and bad. So even when you're trading every day and you overcome a problem, you could still revert back to it, if an opportunity presents itself and you don't choose the right thing. So you have to always choose the right thing at every turn, at every corner, or else your entire account and mental state of mind will be at stake. So that's where this recap is going to end. With that being said, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and Relentless Trader will catch you guys later.